I, damn, I let my insecurities ruin my life. This all started in like grade 8, 9. I started having like, even before that actually, but that's when I started having health problems, specifically inflammation problems. And it started, it actually started with my appendicitis when I was a kid, when I was a jit. I would have like appendix inflammation or whatever. So the doctors would always think I had appendicitis because I always had appendix pain, that sharp pain at the right bottom of your, if you've ever had appendix pain, it hurts really bad. I had stomach pains when I was a kid, like IBS and stuff like that. And then eventually, by the time I got to high school, this was the first time I ever like grew out my hair. Like before, I always just had it like level 3, like I got that African shave. And then grade 9, like start of grade 9, end of grade 8, I grew out my hair for the first time. And as soon as I grew it out, I immediately got inflammation in my hair. And at first I didn't know what it was. I shaved it all down. And then I thought everything was good. I grew it back out, like the 10th grade. The same thing happened again. So I'm like, I didn't know what was going on. And instead of cutting it this time, because of the inflammation, when it got cut, whatever, I think that's how I ended up getting like folliculitis. Because I think because of the cuts, it started getting not infected, but like your hair has natural bacteria and fungus and whatnot. Yeah, it's not taken care of, it just gets out of hand. So I cut, over time it was just getting worse and worse, and then I ended up getting folliculitis. And if you know what that is, it's pretty much like dandruff on like level 1,000. It's like, and it's hard to get rid of. You have to use like acids and stuff. And I didn't know what any of this was at the time. Nobody in my family knew. And I kept trying to get rid of it and I couldn't. And then instead of cutting my hair again this time, I just grew it out even longer. So I just had like a big afro. And this just made it even worse. And I didn't know what I was doing, right? I'm just a jit, so I just grew it out to hide the damage that was already done. And by doing so, it made it worse. And that's how I got to where I am today. And I cut my hair, 3 or 4 years ago. I cut it just so I could work on getting it better. And then, no, before even that, I ended up getting revitiligo. I'm not sure if it was because of the medicine I was taking for my hair, but I have a feeling it was because of that, but I ended up getting revitiligo and it started spreading all over my chest. Here, I'll even show you. See how small it is now? It's just that little dot there. But before, it would cover like my whole chest here. It was like up on my shoulder here, a bit under here. I still have spots on my arm, but like you can barely see it. But I got revitiligo, and that also scared me because I'm like, oh, I forgot my mic was on my shirt. But yeah, that also scared me because I'm like, dang, like this could like just take over. Like, what if I get it on my face and stuff like that, And all these things are stacking up. And then within that time, this is all in high school. Within this time, I also got, I forget what this one's called, esophagitis, whatever it's called. Basically, your esophagus is swelling up. So I would always choke on food. And there was even an instant where I ended up in the hospital because the food got stuck so bad. Normally I could finesse it and kind of throw it up or get it down my esophagus somehow. But this time it got stuck. Like, it was steak. Yeah, I had steak. Thought I was nice. I was in my chef era. I started making steaks, and then I ended up choking on it. I couldn't get it down. Was in the hospital for 4 days. I was literally hospitalized, and for 4 days I couldn't eat or drink anything. I was just, even like my own saliva, like it would get stuck in my throat. So I had to like have like this thing that would empty my saliva in my mouth constantly, and it was kind of nasty. But after those 4 days, like I got out of bed, lost like 10 pounds because I wasn't moving, and that was like what, grade 11. And then after that, that stuff stayed the same. And actually the only thing that got better was my revitiligo. That ended up getting better over time. But my hair, like my fasciculitis, it never got better. It only got worse. And then after high school, I played college, and I ended up cutting it before the year after high school, I think. Yeah, I cut my hair, ended up going to college, playing basketball. Like, because my hair was long, you couldn't notice it, but I had this like all the way throughout, from the end of elementary school all the way to college. And then after I was done with college, and one of the reasons why is because like I wanted to see, I'm so insecure about my hair that I even, like, I think it was the prime reason why I dropped out of college, because I didn't want to be outside being bald, not gonna lie, you know what I mean? Like, and to this day, I haven't told anybody this, my family, nothing. And I don't even know why I'm making a video. Like, I think why I can post it on YouTube and not talk to people about it is because y'all don't even know me. So it's like, it's easier to talk to people you don't know and you probably won't even see than people who are with you every day about your insecurities. So, but even throughout high school, I was like really insecure about it. This is like my first time even like talking about it. Like, these are just thoughts I've always had, but I've just never said anything because I'm like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's hard to talk about, you know? Because all this started happening, even it went from my hair went to like, because I had a beard at the time, it started going to my beard. And once it gets inside your hair, it's hard to get out. And the doctors gave me wrong information, telling me, that's a whole nother story, but pretty much a lot of these doctors don't even know what they're talking about. They just literally do Google searches and stuff. Like, they don't know. And they're telling me the wrong information about how to get rid of it, what products to use. And it ended up getting even worse. Like, before I was using, like, I had to find my own remedy. Like, what I found worked was Vaseline. Like, these doctors recommend me oils and all this stuff, which I thought makes sense. Like, oils with acids and stuff like that, but the Vaseline I found worked. Like, I even have it in my hair right now. Like, literally I've been had to find my own remedies and stuff like that. So it did get better since high school because I cut my hair, and then I grew it back out when I played in college. But even in college, like, I grew my hair back out because I didn't want to be seen bald, you know what I mean? Like, or I was like, when I grow out my hair, I have really thick hair, so like, even though you can see that I'm balding, like when it's grown out, you can't really notice it. So I would hide my hair at the cost of my hair long term, and I was so insecure about it that I couldn't even cut my hair and be bald short term just to fix my head for the future, you know what I mean? And I let that insecurity just completely ruin my hair even more. It did get better up to a point, like up to it is now. Like, I haven't played college in 3 years. So up until then from now, it's been getting progressively better. but I ended up, I've been wearing do-rags to hide it because I'm so insecure about it. So anywhere I am, you probably see me with a do-rag on. And by doing this, I was able to treat it like while wearing the do-rag, but over time, like just this last little bit of inflammation, I can't get rid of it because I have the do-rag on constantly, like when I'm outside. And to deal with this final bit of inflammation, I realized that I can't wear the do-rag anymore because it's causing me inflammation and it's irritating my skin, especially like the back of my head. So I had to get rid of it, but now I'm at the point where I'm like, I haven't been to the gym in 3 days because nobody has seen my, well, 95% of people have not seen my head before. So it's like, and people always got something to say, you know what I mean? So I just haven't even, like I've been just home the whole time for the past 3 days, just trying to get rid of this final bit of inflammation, hot rag over my head, just steaming, just trying to like get the inflammation down and doing other remedies and whatnot. But I have not got over my insecurity enough to even walk into the gym yet with my bald head. And I know it's something I have to get over if I want to. And it's like I've let this thing that doesn't even really matter plague my decisions in life and how I move. And it's kind of sad, you know? It's like, how am I going to let something as not important as hair dictate how I move, you know? So that's where I'm at right now, and I know I have to step outside of my comfort zone if I've even let it like interfere with, like, I'm not a person who likes doing outdoor activities and going out, but I find it even more keeps me inside because I'm just insecure about it. And even though I'm not really the outdoorsy type of person, I still like to go out here and there, but I feel like because of this insecurity, it prevents me from doing so because I just don't want to be seen. But yeah, I also do social media, so it's like I kind of have to be seen. Like I have another channel called Maple Juice. It's where I do my fitness stuff and whatnot and athletic training. And I'm supposed to be doing a 48-inch vertical jump challenge right now, but I haven't, like, since I've committed to not wearing the do-rag anymore, and like this is the best my hair has been in the past couple years. And because I've committed to not wearing the do-rag anymore and I've been focused on treating it, like every day I'm just treating it 5 hours every day, just in the washroom, just steaming my head, trying to get the inflammation down. Now I'm like, I don't want to go back to wearing the do-rag because I'm like, if I do that, then I'm just going to reset the progress I made on reducing the inflammation and possibly restoring my hair. So yeah, it's just something, even like, even my mom, because she knows I go to the gym I don't skip days in the gym. I go to the gym every day, no excuses, sometimes even twice a day. And she's like concerned. She's like, you're not going to the gym again? It's been 3 days. And you know what I mean? And yeah, I've let this insecurity completely take over my life. And it's hard. Like I've been just like sick I have allergies. I've been sick my whole life. And not sick, but like have had these inflammation problems, and I just haven't dealt with them yet. I just kind of just hide, you know? And yeah, like even when I had revitiligo, I couldn't go outside without like my skin burning. And And that scared me too, because I'm like, once if that spread to my face, I would have been like demoralized. Like, man, like, and even like there were times where I didn't even want to go to church because I didn't want people to see my bald head, and even just other social events. But it is what it is, you know what I mean? And as hard, it's not even that hard. I just make it harder than it is, because at the end of the day, nobody's opinions can really hurt you. At the end, like you hurt yourself. Nothing anyone says to you can have an effect on you unless you let it. So it's really on me. Like, I'm just really projecting this fear on myself, and I've been making decisions based on it, my insecurities, for way too long now. Like, I'm 23 now, and I've literally put my life on hold because of this insecurity. And I haven't told anybody this, I haven't talked to anybody about this, but it's just been, dang, like, yeah. I don't even feel right putting this on the internet. Like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I might not even post this. I might just record this and keep this on my laptop. But I just have to make that jump, you know? Like, at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal. Like, it's just hair, you know? But even, like, I used to have a clean face. Like, I never had, like, this isn't acne, but I never had acne or anything. But because it spread to my face, the doctor would tell me to, like, yeah, that's a whole nother story. But I ended up trying to scratch it off, like the fasciculitis, and it just scarred my face. But I've been treating it for the past 3 days, and it's gotten significantly better. Just like, I'm just working at it every day. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you've gone through, maybe, or if I'm just overreacting. I know I am just overreacting, but this is literally my biggest insecurity, and I've let it had a grip on me for so long, and wearing do-rags in this to hide it when I could just be living life like normal. But yeah, if you watched the way through, I appreciate it. Or if I even upload it, I don't know. What do you guys think? Am I overreacting? Probably.